Hello, my name is Edwin Moreno, and I specialize in business insurance here in Chicago, Illinois. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about workers' compensation and how it works, what it covers, and how it's the law in Illinois. If you're in another state, it varies by state. So please, look at your local workers' compensation website so you can get information on how it works in your state in particular. Feel free to reach out to our agency. We do have licenses in 40 states, and we have people that specialize in workers' comp, and we'll be able to assist you with any questions that you have as well. Today, we're focusing on Illinois, where we see that it is the law. I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the the Illinois Department of Insurance. And I will show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see here, Illinois Department of Insurance, workers' compensation insurance, it's the law. Illinois law requires employers to provide workers' compensation insurance for almost everyone who is hired, injured, or whose employment is localized in Illinois. An employer that knowingly and willfully fails to provide workers' compensation insurance may be fined up to $500 for every day of non-compliance, with a minimum fine of $10,000. Corporate officers can be held personally liable if the company fails to pay the penalty. Personally liable, so it can escalate to you getting a Class A misdemeanor. Basically what it says here. You can scroll down, you can read through that. But yeah, it can escalate to you getting a Class A misdemeanor for not having workers' compensation insurance for your employees, especially if they're injured in the job. Now, what is workers' comp? Workers' comp protects the employer, you, the business owner, from an injury that happens to your employee while they're performing their job, right? Even if their job is going to go pick something up, they're driving to get into a car accident, workers' compensation insurance, they're injured, it covers their medical expenses, covers loss of wages, it covers the follow-up appointments as well, right? So there's a lot of things that your workers' comp insurance can protect you for. So it's important to keep in mind that it's a policy that really protects you, the business owner, if anything happens to that employee when they're on the job, right? From someone who's doing roofing to someone who's doing office work. So there's different classifications of business, as you can see, right? Because this is a higher rate for your roofer compared to your rate for someone who works in an office. Now, they charge per $100. Every $100 that you pay an employee, the workers' comp carrier charges you a percentage. So that's how each carriers have different rates, right? Different carriers can give different discounts. It's based on the classification of business. And the way that they verify this is by doing an annual audit on your policy. Some carriers do it a little bit earlier, depending on your class of business, because they want to make sure that they have everything accurate. And some carriers, usually they do it after your full year term, right? And what they're confirming is how much did you actually pay, because they were going to provide coverage no matter what. So since it's the law, they have to provide the coverage. They want to make sure that they're also charging accurately. And the way that that works is they'll look at your wages, they'll look at the wages, and they'll say, okay, you said that your payroll on your policy when you first started it was going to be $100,000. We see here that's actually $80,000. So you overpaid by $20,000. We're going to give you a credit, and vice versa. You said it's going to be $100,000, but now it's actually $120,000. You underpaid, so you owe us $20,000 worth of the payroll that we would have charged if it was added when we started. And you have to pay that to the insurance company, and that's just how these audits work. So it's always important when you're starting your policy. I would recommend that you overshoot instead of undershooting, just so that way you don't get hit with a surprise at the end of the year. And or you might notice through midterm, hey, I need to make some changes. Let me contact my agent. Do that. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, you feel free to reach out to our agency too. Or if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me as well. You could write a comment or send a direct message. I'll have all the information for our agency in the end of this video, and also you can find it in my profile as well. So workers' compensation insurance, it's the law. Keep in mind the way that they charge is per $100. Different carriers do have different rates, and there's a lot of different options. And then each state does have their own laws and their own regulations for this stuff. So this is for Illinois in particular. And remember that my name is Edwin Moreno. I'm a risk management advisor and a commercial sales manager here in Chicago for LR Windsor. We're located in downtown 180 West Washington, and we specialize in business insurance, and we also offer other products as well. So I do hope that you got something from this video. If you did, please share it with your friends, with your family, with your business owners' friends, or if you're thinking about starting a business or someone that you know that's thinking about starting a business, please feel free to share the video. It's still good information. Follow me on LinkedIn. I have I'll be sharing some more videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe and share, comment, like. And I appreciate you being here. And thank you.